The grayscale composition of the drawing, silence, captures the essence of quietude and introspection. A central shadowy figure, almost spectral, holds a long staff or paintbrush, blending into the swirling background of soft pencil strokes. The figure appears to emerge from or merge with its surroundings, suggesting impermanence or fluidity. In the background, faint shapes and outlines hint at an eye, a window, and a vast landscape, each barely discernible, as if existing on the edge of memory or thought. The hazy and overlapping textures create a sense of motion and stillness simultaneously, as though the figure is caught in the act of creation or contemplation. The blending of light and shadow emphasizes the transient and ephemeral nature of the moment, evoking a realm between reality and dream. In Zen, silence is not the absence of sound, but a profound presence. The figure in the artwork symbolizes the seeker or artist, poised in a moment of mindful awareness. The act of holding the brush or staff becomes a metaphor for being present in the act of creation, where thoughts dissolve into the flow of now. The blurred edges and indistinct forms invite the viewer to let go of attachment to clarity and embrace the beauty of ambiguity. This piece resonates with hexagram 52, keeping still, mountain, which speaks to stillness and introspection. The shadowy figure embodies the hexagram's wisdom, standing as a mountain unmoved yet engaged in silent creation. The indistinct lines represent the shifting nature of thoughts and emotions, which can only settle into clarity through inner stillness and quiet observation. Silence is a source of great strength, Lao Tzu teaches. This artwork embodies that strength, showing how silence creates the space for creativity and self-discovery. The figure's merging with its surroundings reflects the Taoist ideal of unity with nature and the flow of life. The indistinct forms in the background serve as a reminder that the Tao cannot be fully seen or named, but can only be experienced. We might see this as an exploration of the existential silence that accompanies profound moments of self-reflection. The faint eye in the background represents the awareness watching over the scene, a reminder that silence is not void, but an active engagement with being. The figure's indistinctness reflects the impermanence and constructed nature of identity. We would likely interpret this as a meditation on the creative process. The figure holding the brush is both creator and creation, embodying the idea that art emerges from a place of quiet and stillness. We might encourage the viewer to find their own silence, the inner space where inspiration flows freely, unburdened by external noise or distraction. Silence invites us to explore the interplay between creation and contemplation. The indistinct forms remind us of the fluid nature of reality, where clarity arises not from force, but from allowing. The shadowy figure becomes a universal symbol of the seeker, the artist, the one who listens deeply to the world's quiet rhythms and transforms them into something tangible. Sit with this drawing and embrace the silence it evokes. Let its subtle textures and forms guide you into a space of stillness and introspection. Reflect on your own creative process. What arises when you pause and listen to the quiet within? Use this as a moment to reconnect with your inner voice, the one that speaks loudest when the world grows silent.